Hi, so my name is Tiana and I'm the Senior Project Coordinator for Survival Guide to the City.
My name is Wendell. I'm the social animator for this Survival Guide project.
My name is Olga and I'm the content coordinator for Survival Guide to the City.
And what that has meant is my role really involves being there on all the trips and helping coordinate and bring us and the youth together.
With the project, I am attending all the trips, also working on the Survival Guide book and also taking part in organizing the final exhibition.
This project is focused on providing newcomers a unique experience in Toronto that will educate them on what Toronto is like and the different areas they can go to Toronto to experience different things, eat different foods, and the different cultures that reside in Toronto, because Toronto is a very multicultural place.
The Survival Guide to the City is a project that integrates newcomers to the city.
Overwhelming as a newcomer to Toronto, a big city in Canada like this. So we just want to help ease that transition as much as possible.
Through different trips in different neighborhoods, where we learn about each other and about others.
One, just a desire to meet new immigrants to the city and help them fit in, because that's definitely something growing up in the city that I also dealt with and went through.
There's a lot to learn about the city.
Because I think a big thing when you're an immigrant and you're new to the city is how do you build this network?
What time things close, what's open, where can I get my deodorant? It's so many different things that can be challenging when you're not a native to an area.
You've chosen to leave behind the network in your home country, and so then how do you come into a new place and find people that you'll be close to and that you connect with and that can help you fit into the fabric of the new place that you're in?
The TTC can be so confusing and intimidating at first, all these stops, it's like, I don't know, 40 plus stops, these weird names, these different entrances and exits. How does the money work? How do I pay to get on? Do I have to pay to get on? How do I get onto this bus now? This driver told me that I can't get on, I don't have a transfer. What does that mean? Things that we take for granted.
Toronto is home to so many different cultures and traditions and ways of experiencing the world, and that's a really wonderful thing this project has allowed us to see through the different activities that we've been part of. And it's encapsulated both in the traditional things we did. We went to an opera, we went to see a theater show, we had to explain what the hell a theater show was, which was lots of fun. We went and did some Indigenous drumming, and then halfway through that Indigenous drumming moment, some of the youth that were from the Middle East started doing their own rhythms, kind of uncalled for as a surprise, and that was a wonderful thing to see, just those two identities coming together. We played soccer, because that was a big unifying thing. We ate kebabs, we did a bunch of different things. They tried to do some DJing. We went to sketch and made soaps, all kinds of different ways of experiencing the city.
Food in Toronto is both such a blessing and a curse, in the sense that it's a blessing because there's so many different options to try, and at the same time there's days where you're overwhelmed by the amount of options in the city. In Toronto, I think there are many types of restaurants that offer cheap food, which is always great. I live at Lansdowne and Bloor, where the food is quite affordable. In our Survival Guide book, we also have a page dedicated to cheap food. Also, a lot of my friends are in the food industry, and I think that's really beautiful. The amount of options of food in the city is great because so many places accommodates dietary restrictions. The youth were able to experience places where halal meat is offered, where there's options for vegetarians, for vegans. I myself just recently gave up dairy, so it's great to enter a space that offers non-dairy options. And I think Toronto is becoming a city that's very accepting of dietary restrictions, and I think that's makes this city a really great place to live in. Overall, one of the things that I learned and was reminded of is that we learn a lot about ourselves while we are around other people, and that happiness is only really real when it's shared with others.
This isn't really a survival guide. It isn't really surviving in the city, because you can do that.
And I think it's not so much about surviving the city.
Not just surviving, it's thriving and living and enjoying.
But the guide is all about teaching you how to thrive within the city.